The strange thing about life post sobriety, post recovery, post all that stuff is that it feels a lot smaller, but the questions are a hell of a lot bigger. And I've noticed that it's like, you built yourself a second chance at life. You know that you can actually endure anything because that recovery process is the hardest thing you'll ever do. But that breeds a host of huge questions. If you can do the hardest thing you'll ever have to do, that means everything else is below that, which means you get to pick what you think you want. What's a life that's meaningful to you? What's not, and you remove the excuse because that's too hard. That recovery was too hard, but you did that. So if you can do that, you can do all these things. All these dreams that are terrifying. You can do all of them. So which ones to follow? Which ones to follow will create a meaningful life for you? And then how do you build that? There's two big questions. What's worth shooting for? And then how do you get there? And those are the big questions now. And I was not prepared for that. I kind of thought that, you recover and somebody gives you a fucking gold star and is like, nice work. But that's not true. It's like now you have the real questions to face. They're not harder, but they're a lot bigger.